In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to add this revolve boss base to our candle holder. So first I'm going to Control Tab back. And I'm going to select the right plane and I'll look normal to it. And I'm going to tell I want to make a sketch in the right plane. So I'm just going to zoom in on this end. First I'll create my center line. Now he has his go up, but I'm just going to have mine go down so it's easier to see. And I'll stop there. And that's my center line. Then I'll use mouse gestures to activate line. I'll come down and I work my way around the part. Again, I want an arc here, so I'm going to move off and back on. Create that arc and just do the same thing. Come off and back to create the next arc. Then come up. I'm not worrying about sizes yet. And then I'm going to come across to here. And at this point, I just want to stop for a second. So I'm going to push escape. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to start back here and I'm going to add a line to here, and again I'm going to push escape. And the reason I've stopped is I want to talk about this. So Control Tab back here for a second. Would this in the real world, when I'm making it, be what we call a multi-bodied part? So this is a bunch of wires that are bent and put together, and now are they press fit into this base, or because currently I've made this as one revolve. I've turned the merge result on when I did this and made it as one. And if I'm going to make it as one, I would do his sketch a little differently. So I'm going to Control Tab back. If I want a multi-body part, I would do the sketch line down here as he has, and I would uncheck merge result when I revolve it. If I don't want a multi-body part, then I would take this point and I'd delete this coincident, and I would take it into the center. I'll just activate my line again, and I would do this, and then this line here I would make for construction, because this entity, this entity and this entity will be collinear, so I do want that there, but as a construction line. So again, I deviate it from his sketch a bit because I didn't make a line down here. That I would do for a multi-bodied part with the hole in it. But I don't want a multi-bodied part in this case. So I'm going to activate Smart Dimension, and I'm going to dimension these two radius. So this one's 0.5, this one's 1/4. And I'm going to push escape, because the other thing I want to do before I add the other dimensions is make sure they sweep through 90 degrees. So I'll make this vertical. I'll make these 2 points horizontal, and I'll do the same thing over here. Those will be vertical. This will be horizontal. And now I'm going to go back to the sketch ribbon, and rather than use Smart Dimension, I'm going to use the down arrow, and I'm going to use the ordinate dimension as he shows in the book. So I'm going to say horizontal ordinate dimension, where this will be my 0. Just move down and click to place it. And then I'm going to grab these points, and they'll be automatically dimensioned to whatever size I've drawn on them. I'm going to push escape and zoom out a bit. Now I'll double click on this and I'll enter the sizes. And it'll update as I do that. And again, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to say now I want vertical ordinate dimension, where this is my 0. Make sure I get the same points as him. And I'm going to say OK. So this just coincidentally is right. If I double click on it, it may not be. Yeah, it's rounded off to 3, so I'll enter it 3. And again, I'm just going to work my way down, updating these sizes. And the sketch is fully defined. It's all updated. I'll exit the sketch. And with this sketch, I want to make a revolve boss. Axis of revolution is this line. Just rotate around a bit. And once again, if I wanted a multi-bodied part and done his sketch, I would uncheck merge result here. I don't, so I'm going to leave that on. And we'll give it a minute. And I've now added the base to the candle holder. And you can go ahead and add the top as he shows on the next page, and I'm going to stop there.